what's good? If you are new, welcome in. My name is Alexandra and I'm the owner of HTVRONT A200 where I make your dreams a reality. I'm going to take the vision that's in the back of your head that may sound crazy to others. I'm going to bring that vision to life. We create nothing to something over here, honeys. I missed you guys. Oh my gosh. It has been, what, a week. I had to take a mental health break to myself, you guys. And if you're a small business, I always recommend taking some time to yourself because no lie, when you have so many orders coming in and people are calling you and blowing you up, sometimes it's too much. And one thing about me, my business is about creating nothing to something. It's a passion that I love. It's more than just a business. This is something I actually love to do. So once I feel like it's becoming more business and not actually what I enjoy, then I need to take a break because I have to give you guys me, that person that's creative, that person that could think something out of the box. That's who I am. So if I can't do that, then I have to take a break. And I'm so happy I did because that is what keeps me going in my business, because I actually truly love what I do, you guys. Like, y'all know it, y'all see it every day. That is what keeps me going. So with that being said, you guys, we're actually doing something I haven't done in a little minute. I'm so excited, you guys. So we have in our hands, behind us in these boxes, I think you already know, but if you don't know, we have the new HTVRONT A200 auto tumbler press, you guys. We haven't did tumblers, cups in a minute, and let me tell you guys something. My kids need cups because they are done. The cups have lasted them about a year or two, and they are just now breaking, and it's time to actually upgrade and get them some new cups, you guys. So we're going to be making a Super Mario tumbler for my son, and we're going to try the 40 ounce. That's the part I'm excited about. And we may not know the temperature because we're going to play around with this. And I only got 140 ounce in my hands today, you guys. So we're going to be doing a 40 ounce tumbler. I literally brought the thing. So I brought this a while ago. So we're doing a 40 ounce tumbler. And yes, you heard what I just said. We're doing a 40 ounce tumbler in this press. We don't need no convection oven no more. We're using it in this heat press right here. Yes, with the new HTVRONT A200, you are able to go up to literally 40 ounces for a tumbler. They have plates that you can actually adjust, and I'm so excited about that part that I cannot wait to test it out. Now, we do have to take the screws off a little bit and stuff like that, but I'm excited just to see it get pressed. And they also have some new features on here that I want to talk about because I think this is kind of what we've been asking about, because with the other one we couldn't really put it on there, but you know what, you gonna see when we get there. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and let's go ahead and start making some cups, y'all. I haven't made cups in literally probably 6-7 months. Come on, let's go. All right, you guys, so we have everything here. As y'all see, these bags are kind of ripped over here and stuff. Shipping was a little so we ain't gonna give them a round of applause. But I'm happy that's not in boxes and they not wasting materials. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is like Christmas, honey. So we have the HTVRONT A200 H-handle heat press plate. So this one should be the 20 to 40 ounces. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so happy about that. Y'all just don't understand. Now, this heat press is on sale for a pre-sale at the moment. I just like it's just like Christmas. Rip it off, rip it off, rip it off. Ooh, baby. So it is on a pre-sale. So shipping won't start until November. You guys always ask me stuff like that. Shipping do not start until November. Now, if you have the original one, it ain't down, baby. It ain't down. So I'm very excited to actually test this out, just knowing that we can go up to 40 ounces. I feel like it is a game changer. The biggest thing is add a smaller plate to do shot glasses. Baby, they are changing the game. I don't care what nobody's saying. HTVRONT is a game changer because they're coming out with things that you don't see, and I love that about them. They listen to us and they always upgrade and find ways to make the product way better than it was before. So let's go ahead and unbox these babies. Alrighty. So I don't even know where to start at. I love the color scheme on here. It's so vibrant. Like, they're getting better with boxes. So you have, ooh, this is the part I'm excited to tell you guys about. It's the pressure. We can adjust the pressure on here. Oh my gosh, they kind of showed you guys, but That's what I'm excited about. Last time on the other one, you couldn't adjust the pressure. It kind of did it for you. You can adjust the pressure, even though it's still a auto press. Yes. Okay, hold up. We're going to move this over some. Yes! Ow, I stretched myself. Yum. Listen. Oh, the printer cut on. So, you know, you get a little envelope that tell you all the little things about your stuff. So, this comes with heat press, like plates, not plates, mats. So that way when you're done, you can place it on top. So this is what we're going to look at afterwards. But, you know, you get your little book right here. So we're going to go ahead and open that up. We really don't ever read it. Now I see that HTVRONT is leaning towards more of that scan, and you go to their website and tell you all the details that you need. But I like that they also include this in here. So you get the HTVRONT A200 Auto Tumbler Heat Press. You get a 2mm Tumbler Heat Press Mat, a 4mm Tumbler Heat Press Mat. You get some heat gloves. I have so many heat gloves. And you get some heat resistant tape. I love that they always give us some tape. We need it. And it tells you how to set everything up, how to print and test out. So we're going to do the 20 ounce first and see how that works. We're probably going to have to learn some new settings because it's a little bit different than the other one. So we may have to learn something on here. Move this to the side. We got our gloves, tape. Just put that there. Oh, these things kind of thick. Oh, slap you. Okay, we have 2 of those. Y'all, I love that they offer different colors. So we're going to try to pull up and drop down. I always try this and I always end up hurt, y'all. I'm just going to try the rip method this time. I always try to pull up type thing and I always like hurt myself sometimes. Like, these things be heavy. Yes, hubby is at work like always. So, oh, this way easier. We're going to slide it out. Hold it, take that box. Y'all know me, I'm good for throwing the box. I'm so short. Ooh, you heard that. And boom, this thing is big compared to the last one. Oh my gosh, this is huge. And I guess because it's gonna do the 40 ounces, so it's like it's way huge than before. Oh, I love a new pen. Oh my gosh. Oh, it got like some little glitter up here. That's so cute. It got like glitter up here, and that's like so adorable. The glitter is in here. Oh my gosh. It's like Christmas. This is an early push gift for myself. OMG. So it has a plate in here already. If I'm not mistaken, this plate that's in here is for the regular like 11 ounce to 20 ounce. Did we read a menu? No. We're just kind of winging it. They got a big orange button, so I'm thinking that's what you do. So this is how you would change out the plates. No, look at that space. No wonder. So I believe this right here is the 11 to 20 ounce, just regular plate for just regular tumblers, coffee mugs, and things like that. We're gonna go ahead and open the other one so we can see how this one looks and see like the big difference, because this one is for the 40 ounce. Boom. Okay. So, oh wow, y'all, I like that they kind of put one in there, so we have 2. Oopsie, we have 2 40 ounces to play with, because they have one in here that you could test out. That's kind of smart. So this one is for the 20 ounce to 40 ounce. They literally have a tumbler in here already. I love that. So we could play around with that one first. So I will just slide it out. I'm about to say, so how will I take it out? We could just slide it right out. Oh, so it comes with this. Oh, it comes with like a little mat cover when you put it in. That's what they for. Okay, so they came with a 20 ounce with a mat cover. So you could tell the difference. This is huge versus the other one. They're kind of heavy. just a little heavy. But you can tell the difference from the circles. We're going to go ahead and start with just the regular one. So, this is the 40 ounce one. Thing is huge. I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in here. And we're going to go ahead and start with a 20 ounce for the kids. I'm going to go ahead and make them, yeah, make sure that's right. And you would just slide it back. Slide it back. Do I got to pull this? Okay, pull the orange button while you're doing it. Pop it back in place. As y'all see, I don't read instructions either. I am that type. Okay, let's see if we can do it without reading any instructions. Okay, that was not bad. But is it in? Don't think it's in. So, we may have to read the instructions for this part. Because I feel like you're supposed to hear like a click, right? Do I have to pull that? Alright, we're just going to have to read the instructions. I try not to. But I am that person that's just like, you should be able to just adjust. We're going to break it. So we're going to read it. What does it say? Alright. It kind of doesn't. I also don't want to go to nobody's website to read it. Whenever I feel like I gotta go to a website, warranty. Okay, they want to show you a video. I just don't know why. I think now, when it comes down to doing those, I don't want to really see. I'm gonna move this down. I get tired of always going to the website. I love it, but So we're gonna try to adjust to ourselves and figure out. It's a part of it, right? Like it should just, because this was in, so I think that should go in somewhere. Okay, there we go. Something. All right, now I see. All right, so yeah, because I don't want to go over. Open it and make sure you're sliding it onto the metal rails. Boom. We didn't need instructions. Look how that worked. And to take it off, you'll pop the orange piece. But make sure you are sliding it back in on these metal rails. I'm not going to go all the way to the website to get some instructions. I'm just not doing that. Sorry. Take this off. And we're going to heat this baby up. Print out our design. And we're going to press. We're going to get straight to it. Let's go. Alright, y'all. The baby just woke up from his nap. So he probably going to be knocking at this door soon. So we have our print right here. It is the Super Mario print on A200 paper. I still use A200 paper to this day. This is my go-to paper, you guys. But we do have our print right here. If I'm not mistaken, let me check just to make sure. I did about 7.9 for the height and the width by 9.6. Usually for the height, I like to be a little bit less because sometimes they go over the edge a little bit. So I did mine a little bit less. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut it down. I should go ahead and heat this thing up. I'm so excited to see how this pressure works. So that means we should not have to come back in and do 3-4 presses and rotate it. So you could change the temperature, the settings for seconds, and the pounds. So I want to get this done in one press. I'm going to do about 370 Fahrenheit, 185, because then the other one you'll do 85 and turn it around, do another 85. So 185, 100 pounds. So we're going to go ahead and change it with the plus sign. Everything is kind of the same. The only difference is that they did add the pressure onto here, and I love that. It goes up by 5s. Okay, so we go up by 5s. We're going to do 370, 370, and we're going to do 185, probably 180, 185, and then for the pounds, or the pressure, you'll press the, it kind of look like a timer still, but press that one. So we're gonna go ahead and do 100 pounds. So while I was doing that, we're gonna move the 40 ounce out the way because we're gonna do a 20 ounce right now. So I am doing a dual tumbler because this is for my kids. The dual tumbler does have a sip part of it and also the part that has a straw. So I'm going to do a dual tumbler. I got this off of Amazon. So it has the sip part. If not, you have the little straw part. My kids break these and literally it took a whole year. So I'm so happy to make a new one. I literally haven't did like any type of cups in a long time. Put that to the side. Ooh, I can smell the heat. Y'all probably gonna hear the baby, y'all. He just decided to bring his butt in here. And usually when he's in here, he started throwing out my thread and everything. So I did print out my print on the EcoTank 2800 that I converted to a sublimation printer. It is not a sublimation printer. Originally, I converted it to one. And to convert it to sublimation, all you do, you would just put sublimation ink inside instead of regular ink. Yeah, I have to watch him. He's in the background just messing with stuff. This boy is so fast. I don't know. They said terrible twos. I'm starting to believe again it's terrible ones whenever they start walking. So the plates, not the plates, but the mats that they gave you, use those to actually wrap the cup or tumbler around. So we're going to go ahead. I hope the sizing is good on here. Perfect. That looks, I haven't did this in a minute. I did this in a minute. That looks awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this back a little bit and we're going to go ahead and wrap it. Usually what I like to do is add that tape to the bottom part of it. And also I do cut a little bit of the edges off so that way it can kind of blend in with each other. Get rid of that white that's there because we don't need that one. Cut a little bit of the edges off and just make sure we align it. I am so excited. I'm gonna ask my son if he like it. Y'all, his birthday coming up, and for his birthday he said he wants Super Mario or he wants Sonic for his birthday. So we're gonna see what we do. So I'm gonna bring it over here. I'm gonna put this back here because the first thing I'm gonna do is take my tape and I'm gonna just take a piece off. And what I like to do is actually just have that on the side. So that way, when I actually make sure everything is tight, it's a little bit easier to grip it. I may end up moving this press. It's not going to stay on this side, you guys. So I already know that for a fact. But it definitely make it easier to go ahead and grip it. Make sure we don't have anything on here because sometimes you do have some extra on here. So let me grab a lint roller just to be sure that we don't have anything else on here, you guys. He's just taking stuff out of my room and taking it with him. Okay, it's done. Like, it's so funny to see that. Can't wait till he get older. He can start working with me. I think usually when they turn like 2 or 3, it's usually when my kids want to work with me in the office. But he already is there. I'm just lint rolling like this extra little stuff that's on the side, like some black pieces. Now, the best part about this is, from my understanding, you should not have to rotate this at all because you have the pressure now that's built inside, so we should not have to rotate it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to lay it down. The design is already mirrored because we are doing sublimation. My printer is set up to make sure everything is mirrored. I'm going to get on my knees a little bit. It's a little bit better to do it this way for me. And we're going to make sure everything is there. So I do 7.9 just because it helps when it comes down to the top. I don't like doing 8 because I feel like when it goes over, it looks a hot mess. Ooh, we ain't doing tumbler in so long. I'm actually excited. So I make sure my design does overlap a tad bit. And as I'm doing this, I'm kind of just pushing in to make sure this is tight as possible. And I also usually try to do like 20 mm thick tape. Make sure this is tight. The bottom could be more tight down here because I could see little gaps. So little gaps, no, that kind of lets me know it's not tight like it can be. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and just take that tape off. One thing about when we doing this part, the important part about it is just making sure that this is tight. Because if you have any gaps or it's loose, then guess what? It's going to press that way. So you want to make sure it's tight as possible. You brought everything in as much as you can because you don't want any ghosting. So it may be some people buy the little tumbler holders. I don't. This is just me. I haven't did it in a minute, so hopefully we can get a clean press for the kids. Y'all, he opening my door just to make sure that I'm still in here. He opens the door just to see if I'm still in here. Actually, what I'm going to do, honestly, is probably cut it down some more. Because I don't like, it's not as tight as I want. So I'm going to go ahead and just cut it down. Just a little bit. It's just not as tight as I want, so I'm going to cut it down some. Okay, y'all, I did cut it down some more. I guess the deal with this little boy, he want to make sure my door stays open. So my door has to stay open a little bit for him to walk through whenever he pleases to. That is hilarious, y'all. Like, he wants this door to stay open. Oh, I can feel the heat coming off. Go ahead and retape it. Like, that boy is hilarious. And we're going to go ahead and redo this again. Make sure everything is how we want it. Nothing's crooked. This is going underneath. Make sure that it's as tight as it can get. Make sure it's also as even as it can get to. Usually I'll turn it upside down if I need help with that. But I usually just line it up from the top, making sure that goes all the way across. Nope. Pull that and tuck that in. Right, that looks way better than earlier. A few minutes ago that was a little boom, boom. And anything extra you would just do just to be sure. Some people don't do this, but I'm going to go ahead and wrap it around the top. And that's just me, y'all. It's tape. Like, come on now. You literally get tape in the box. Like, use as much tape as you want. I don't care what nobody say. Use the tape that you want to use. Like, seriously, you get tape in the box. People are like, oh, don't use that much. You use it too. Honey, you get tape that come in your box. Usually whenever you order any heat press, you get tape in your box. Like, chill out. Some people go a little too crazy over there. Oh, that's too much tape. Honey, you get it in the box. I don't think it's that big of a deal. It's just tape. Like, it's not going to hurt. Who's it hurting? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is it hurting that you want to use extra tape to make sure that a almost $10 tumbler doesn't go to waste? I'm just making sure this is tight as we are doing that. I need to find my tape dispenser. I used to have one when I moved. I feel like the movers lost it. They lucky it wasn't like expensive because I'd be mad. And usually I used to do like blue painter's tape across just because it used to help. So it kind of be up to you. Y'all, this baby, he know that he's doing too much. Just gonna do this. Do whatever is comfortable for you. I always add a little bit just because sometimes this tape can lift up. I don't want it to lift. I could see pieces right now lifting up. I don't want that to lift. I'm about to get that tape dispenser back. We're going to need to order us a new tape dispenser. I wonder if they can do like same thing. Ooh, all right, y'all. Y'all think we good? Should we add a little bit more? I know somebody gonna say you didn't eat all of it. So what? So what you gonna do? I added 4 or 5 more pieces. What you gonna do? Are you buying my tape? Are you buying this tape? No. So what are you gonna do? I added 3 more pieces. Who cares? I'm adding this to the pieces that it just look like it needs extra. And I'm okay with that. So I want to play around with the temperature first to see, definitely for the 40 ounce. Now, we have it taped. We have it ready. We're going to turn this sideways so you can see exactly what we're about to do. So this is the 4. I'm going to do the 2 because I don't think I need to put the 4 on here because you're supposed to wrap it in here. I think the 4 might be too thick for this. And then from there you slide it in. Just wrap it in and then you just slide it in here. Should we put some gloves on? You have burnt yourself so many times, AJ, should you? Alright. Slide it in. Slide it in. Slide it in. I'm surprised I didn't eat parchment paper. Usually I do parchment paper. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. Don't burn yourself. And press the green button. Woo! Let's see how it come out. Alright, you guys. It's time. Okay. We got some gloves. We're going to use the new gloves. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm excited. So instead of using parchment paper, I guess this is like that parchment paper. Ooh, this thing is so hot. So instead of using regular parchment paper like I normally do, I guess this is the parchment paper for when you put it in here. I'm kind of just going to use this as a heat plate cover to put it on. Y'all, I'm excited. I'm excited. What you think? What you think? Okay, let's see. Okay, one thing about using so much tape is when it comes down to taking it off, we're going to go ahead and cut a little bit. So we come down to taking it off. We have a little bit of a struggle here. I like to start from the middle because it makes it a little bit easier. I could see the print, so I'm happy. I see the print coming through. Did it press? We are going to be playing around with temperatures and time until we figure out something, but we just want to see if it's easier than the old one. Come on, baby. Don't tape onto each other. All right. Y'all, I'm scared. Okay. I hate when I gotta like at least take a. Oh my gosh. Y'all, I'm gonna tell my son to come see if he like it. Oh my God. Do you see that seam? The seam. Don't tell me nothing about the seam because that seam is on point. Don't tell me nothing about the seam because that seam is on point. I just did that. Ah! Hey, shake something for me. Shake something. Shake something for me. Shake something. Yeah, what you gonna say? These things are huge. Look at this. They're falling off. What was this now? You gonna give me gloves? Give me some women gloves, not no man gloves, y'all. I'm skinny over here. Baby! Baby what? Ooh, baby what? Baby what? Baby what? Baby what? Woohoo! Do you see them colors? Honey, I can't say shit, but he pops. He pops. He pops. He pops. Ooh, it's the scene though. You see that seam now? Do you see the seam on? Do you see the seam on it? Do you see that seam? Yeah. Y'all, this heat press go for $279 with the pre-sale that's happening right now. If you want a discount code, check out my discount code down below with the links and get you one now. honeys, and get you one, dum dum dum, get you one, dum dum dum. So let's go ahead and put the top with this because it does have a top. Okay, let's see. Boom. It's so hot and I don't want to touch it. I always burn myself like that. What? You can say nothing. Hey, okay, we're going to take some gloves and do this because I'm going to do it and I'm going to grab it and I know it's going to be hot. Y'all, it came out amazing. Look at it. I'm going to call my son to see if he like it. Let me see. I'm going to let y'all hear his reaction. Junior, come here. Y'all just wait. He coming. The boy running. Okay, so you hit yourself. Okay, I said you needed a new cup, so I had made you a new cup. You like it? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's hot. I can't give it to you now. It's hot. Alright, so this is my printer. It's the EcoTank 2800. So right now I'm printing out a stitch design. I actually made a 40-ounce tumbler probably about a year ago with this stitch design. And honeys, I wore that tumbler down when we moved here to Miami is when I lost it. Actually, yeah, because they packed it up and I haven't seen it since then. But I was taking it to every appointment. It was in my car. It was everywhere. That was my tumbler, okay, you guys? So we're gonna make it again. Now, whenever you're doing a 40-ounce tumbler, usually you have to separate the parts. So you have the top part and you have the bottom part, the base part for the bottom of the tumbler. I'm gonna use the tumbler that came in the 40-ounce wrap, just because that plate kind of already had a tumbler in there where I didn't have to unscrew anything, so it was already unscrewed from me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that tumbler. Perfect, it's done. So for the bottom part, I did 8.5 by 11. For the top part, we're doing 8.5 by 14. Excuse me. So this is the design. Love it. I'm also using A200 paper. That's literally my go-to paper. So let's go ahead and cut it and put this thing together. Okay, you guys, we're using the 40-ounce tumbler that came inside of the 40-ounce plate. So we're going to use this, and I'm using it just because they already have everything unscrewed for me. So I cut off the heat press. The first thing we're going to do is pull this little orange knob, rotate it if you need to see it, yank it, and just pull it straight out. This may be a little bit hot. Okay, so I did cut it off and let it cool down while I was printing out the design. Boom. That's the regular one. I'm going to go ahead and move this to the side. This is definitely hot still. So before you just go changing it, make sure you guys are moving it out the way and letting it cool down. So now we have the 40. And remember, you have to put it on these silver pieces that's inside the machine, just in case you can't see. These little silver pieces in here. You align with the silver pieces. So just open it up and make sure you align it. Versus y'all going to their website and boom, snap in place. Go ahead, press the power on button. We're going to do 385, 185 seconds, and 120 for the pressure, just because this is a bigger one. But we're probably going to have to rotate it. I don't know, because this is huge, you guys. So inside it came with a handle and the little screws. That's why I chose to do this one, so I don't have to take nothing off. And we're gonna remake this cup, you guys. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna just push it to the side. There we go. So I did cut off the bottom piece already, and I put this on the EcoTank 2800, as you guys saw. So I did cut off the bottom piece already. This is the top piece. I did get this design off of Etsy a while ago. I don't know if it's still on there. We're going to go ahead and trim it up. So for the width, I did about 12. And I did that just to be sure. I usually just cut it down no matter which way. So we're just going to trim everything up. Y'all, I just got that baby to sleep. Oh my gosh. When you get them to sleep, it's so peaceful. Like, it's so peaceful. I'm not gonna lie, it is kind of fun doing something different than just patches, you guys. This one, like, so happy because I've been doing patches and I'm just like, you know, we're doing something different. I love that. Like, I want to change it up sometimes. I don't like always doing the same thing. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm always changing it up. So I am just trimming everything up. I'm going to cut down the sides because we will overlap this a little bit. So I'm just going to cut it down. And you guys, somebody on Instagram is the one that told me about cutting down the sides. Now, because it does have the 2 holes here, it can't just physically go. So we're just going to cut it down some more. And I'm just kind of going to go on each side and cut it down. So I did 12, so that means you could probably do 11 for the sides. For the width, you don't have to do 12, probably 11.5. I probably cut it down too much. Let's see what we're looking at. Actually, that almost was perfect. I'm gonna cut it down a little bit on this side. I can see. Boom. Let's recheck this bottom piece. I always get on, I literally just get on my knees. Well, not my knee. I just bend down, you guys. A little exercising. I want to make sure everything is good for the curves. Okay, I'm gonna go in a little bit right here. Gonna make some lunch for the kiddos. And then go get my daughter from school. Today is a good day. It's a nice Friday. I love me a good Friday, y'all. I just like to be chilled. Making me and my kids something. That's fun. I'm making us a little drinkware. Making my son. I already made his cup already. I'm probably going to end up making my husband a mug. We better get back to getting some stuff made, honey. I made literally cups of nothing in a minute. We're going to use this big old belly. Y'all, I'm so big. I literally got 2 to 3 weeks left. And we are moving, okay? I was told to sit down, but I don't know. I can't just sit down. I have to move. I just can't do it. Okay. Bring that over some more. All right, let's get the tape in it. Okay, we got our tape. Let's go ahead and get this situated. Just gonna cut a tad bit more off. Because one thing about it is when we come down to these little holes right here, you try your hardest not to even hit it. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna add some tape to one side first. That's just what I like to do. Y'all know me, I use whatever to hold some tape. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If it can hold the tape, you gonna hold the tape. Yeah, I need to get me a new tape dispenser because this ain't gonna work. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit on the side until we see how we like it. So we just add a little bit on the side. Now, even though this design have white in it, Sublimation does not print white. It's gonna just leave it blank and the white will come from the tumbler, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and just slowly see. The biggest thing is make sure it is aligned, like going across from the top to the bottom. And nothing is crooked or over. And for the height, this is about 5 inches for the height. Just because you don't want to mess with them curves down there. So we're going to take this other piece and use that to do this side. Now this is a little bit easier to make sure that you're tightening it because each side is taping down on the cup versus overlapping with each other. Alright, that looks better. Get off your knees and get them moving. What y'all been up to? What have y'all been up to? I have dirty missed y'all. What y'all been making? What y'all been crafting? What y'all been doing, you guys? Like, Let me know what y'all been up to. Y'all miss me. I miss y'all. Y'all like literally are my family. So, but I definitely needed a mental health break, y'all. Like, no lie. As business owners, we kind of forget to take these breaks for ourselves when we're just working and working and working and thinking of the next product. Yet we still do need breaks. We're not Amazon. We're not DHL, FedEx, you know. We still have to take our breaks in between. Definitely if we're running a business by ourselves. And I won't truly say I'm running it by myself. Yes, my husband is amazing help. Definitely, because he is like the investor in my business. But he is also an amazing supporter. And when I do need mental health breaks, he does kind of try to take over for me. Even though I may come back with a machine that's broke, or I may come back with less like content because I'm like, you don't know how to film content. I have to teach him that part. But it's okay. It was definitely well needed. Definitely being a mom and also being pregnant, I just have to remember to take the breaks to myself, because I am that person that just go. Because I just like to stay busy. That's just always been me. So sometimes it's hard for me to take breaks, but you know, it was just a moment cutting that phone off and just talking with my family, just going to see family, because I've been down here in Miami and I haven't really seen my family like that. And that's just because sometimes I don't like driving. These people down here drive a little crazy, no lie. They drive crazy, even though I'm from here. Like, to myself, oh Lord, I don't remember driving used to be like this. I don't remember driving used to be this crazy, but hey, I definitely enjoyed the little days, but it doesn't stop to show. If anything, when I take like these little vacations, it just remind me of what I do, because during that time I would have messages of people like, where you at, where you at, girl, like we miss you. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I built a community that I actually feel like is a family, and that is amazing to have, no lie. Y'all know I be crying over everything. I'm pregnant too, so my tears be just coming, so I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna hold it back. I'm gonna stop. But no lie, y'all are truly like my family, and I love to see so many people that I motivate to keep going, or just people that I won't even say look up to me, because I don't want nobody to like look up to me, but people that connects with me. I feel like more of like a connection. Like, I really connect with so many people, and I am blessed for these type of relationships to have. And I promise y'all don't know, but no lie, and y'all probably looking like she just be saying it. No, when I tell you like thank you, that keeps me going, because sometimes I have the moments where I want to give up, and y'all messages is like, it gets me up. Like, okay girl, get up and do what you do, girl. Don't let nobody stop like your creativity. Like, so thank y'all for being my supporters, thank y'all for being my family, and thank y'all for always being here for me. I love you guys so much. All right, I'm gonna stop talking and stop and let y'all just watch. We're gonna just go finish taping it and we'll be back. All right, you guys, we are done. It feels as tight as it can get. Yeah, It's as tight as I believe it can get. So let's go ahead and get the 40 ounce cover. Guess more of a wrap. I think, okay, that goes for the opening. So the open part goes here. Okay, fits nice and snug. Yeah, let's go ahead and squeeze that in. Holds up. How you squeeze it in? Should I start from the bottom though? Oh, okay. So I could see the engraved. You need to slide it in this way because I could see the shape. So you got to follow the shape. So it goes in this way. Okay. So it got to go in on the other side. So I'm following the shape and I'm going to go that way that it has. So you can't put it in from this way. You have to align it to the alignment that's on here. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead, press that start button. That is closed. You got like little vents up here. So we're just gonna rotate it. And we're gonna let this press for about 185 seconds. Put on these man gloves because this is not unisex, okay? Golly. Like, come on. I could literally shake and they falling off. You gotta think about the skinny girlies over here, okay? Right? Okay. So it has to go this way. So let's go ahead and turn it back because this is the way the big side is. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna cut it off and I'm gonna take this out because one thing it did say, do not leave this in, okay? So this is extremely hot. I'm gonna just actually put it on the floor because the floor is cool versus anything else. I'm gonna take this 4 mm thick mat. These mats are used to wrap it up, so you don't have to use parchment paper. You can use the mats instead. I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I could see the colors, you guys. I could see the picture that came through. But no matter what with sublimation, you just never know until you peel it off. So I'm a little scared right now. Ooh. But this is also the exciting part to see, did the vision come to life? You took something that made something out of it. You took nothing and made something out of it. You get what I'm saying? Like this is that part. This is it right here. The moment of truth. I did just let it cool down a little bit. And I wish I had one of my like poking pins or whatever, but we're gonna do our peel. Okay. Come on. Oh. Let's start here. Cause if these little edges didn't go, I'm scared. I see color. Ooh, ooh, baby. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my, I just recreated my cup that I made literally about a year ago. Snatch it off, honey, because it's like Christmas now. We just pressed a 40 ounce and we didn't have to flip it upside down or anything in this HTVRONT A200 auto tumbler press. We just pressed a 40 ounce. No convection oven needed. I'm gonna say nothing now. Like, all they need to do is add something for like shot glasses, and you cannot touch HTVRONT. You know, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna do that because if I usually whenever I take them scissors too close like that, I end up just messing up. We just gotta take a glove off, just one of these huge gloves off, and we're gonna have to do another. Go fast with this. Whenever you do the no gloves, just don't stay there for too long. So just cut this a little bit. There we go. Come on. Just a tad bit. All right, there we go. We got it. Okay, why are we going down? Let's just cut this thing. No gloves, and then we're going to go ahead and pull it. Oh, that's hot. Ooh, baby, that's hot. That. Oh, I was trying to find like my small, what is they called? Screwdriver. I was trying to find it, but I don't know what that. That's not too hot. So let's go ahead. Let's just move fast. Oh, it done cool down. This mat actually like sucks some of the heat out. So you can use it for pressing it, but you can also use it as like a cool down mat. It actually works too. So we're just gonna have to try to cut that. Oh my gosh, y'all, it actually came out amazing. I was kind of scared, like, can it really press a 40 ounce? Because usually you have to go out your way and put it in the convection oven, flip it, make sure it's timing. And I have a convection oven. I'm telling you, if you guys can do something, and I hope HTVRONT, you listening, if you can do something, please do something with shot glasses that we can like put in here and it can still work. Take all my money right now. Just take it. Okay, the bottom part, for some reason, that tape is like not coming off. Like that right there would be a game changer. I could throw this convection oven away because I love it, but it is huge. They get it from the pawn shop, but at the same time, that thing is huge, okay? Ooh, yes! And it seems I got me in the cup. You can't say anything. Y'all, let me know what y'all think. For $279, and if you wanted a little discount, make sure you use the code down below, honeys. You are able to do regular coffee mugs, tumblers, 20 ounce, 30 ounce, 40 ounce, 15 ounce, 12 ounce. You could do it all. It literally works with everything. We just need one for shot glasses, okay? Just add that in here. And I didn't, okay, I about to say I didn't put too much tape, but it looked like I did put too much tape because I'm fighting this right now. We are fighting that piece. There we go. You know what? I did too much tape, but you know one thing about it, I'm gonna tell y'all. It pressed though. So yeah, I'm upset that I did too much tape, but it pressed. It pressed. It pressed beautiful. So I'm not gonna cry about tape because I'm fighting the tape. Get off. Okay. We got it. We got it. Oh, we got it, y'all. She's a beauty. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's a beauty. Look at them lines. She's a beauty, she's a beauty, she's a beauty. If you love some stitch, check out the site. Cause I'ma put her on the site. Even though this one is mine. Not yours. It's mine. She is a beauty. And she came out amazing. Let's go ahead and put the handles on here and wrap it on up. It's pouring down raining out of nowhere right now. So we finished just in time because it's like lightning and thunder. It's like a whole storm just happened. All right. I already unplugged this just because it's a storm, it looked like. And we're going to go ahead and put on these handles. That's kind of why I already used this, so I won't have to do that. I have no idea what my small screwdriver is at. This is the cup that goes here. I mean the top that goes here. Ooh. You're supposed to twist it in. I popped it in. Twisted it. I popped it in. Twisted it. You pop it in. So I'm happy that HTVRONT sent a sample with this whole thing, a sample cup, and also the shrew, and also the handle. I think that was nice because these cups can be like $15, depending on who you buy it from. And oh my gosh, like I haven't made cups in a while, and your girl ain't lose her touch, okay? We ain't lose our touch. I had so much fun making these. I'm so happy with the way they both came out. This one is mine, and the other one is my son. When my daughter get home, I'll let her pick a design for herself to see what she likes. Usually I kind of ask my kids all the time. Ooh. I usually ask them all the time, like, you know, what would you want for your cup and stuff like that. You go out, like, just go from there. So this shrew, the shrew goes up here, and you got one that goes down here. So I'm just gonna slide each one in. Perfect. I guess I can move this back some and place that there. Okay, so we're good to go. Usually the top is so much easier. The bottom is usually the hardest part. Just make sure you get it in the right. Ooh. Ooh. Don't be like me, y'all. Just make sure it's pushed all the way in when you about to put that shrew on, because I ain't gonna lie, that sucks. You do not want a tumbler breaking on a customer. Like the thing falling down. Okay. Make sure you see the hole. Oh, y'all, we gonna take forever, huh? Y'all know me, I'm so clumsy. This is the right way, right? Yeah, make sure. Because if it goes this way, looking at the handle, I don't think it'll go that way. That looks kind of funny. I feel like it would go this way. Let me put this on and see. Yeah, that's the way it go. Yeah. Okay. I was about to, okay, I done lost this shrew about 3 times. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm short and like trying to see probably. Nice and slow. And then go twist, 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 baby. Hey, yeah, yeah. Okay, perfect. That was smooth once we stopped losing the shrew. Now, I do, like, I have had some cups that have, like, offer you, like, a cover for it. I do wish that they offer, like, that little black cover that covered the shrew. But whatever. We just made a 40-ounce stitch. My daughter gonna be mad. Like, how you got a stitch cup? Boom. What? Boom. What? Boom. What? Honey. 40-ounce stitch tumbler inside of the HTVRONT A200. This is actually kind of crazy. I'm just like, I'm at like awe and shock that we actually did this inside of a tumbler press. I have used my convection oven whenever it came to doing 40 ounces of shot glasses. So I can't wait to see the things that everybody is bringing out, definitely in the new year coming up, just because I didn't expect this to come. And honey, when it came, they delivered. Give them their round of applause, because I'm not gonna lie, HTVRONT is killing the game. Like, no lie, they're coming up with things that you ain't even thinking about. They're dropping things that we have questioned if they can even do, and they are bringing it. Bringing it every day, yeah, baby. You can say anything. Hey, I love it. Let me know what you guys think. For $279 with a discount, if you get my discount code, check out the discount code down below. You could save, and you could get this for almost $239. They have affordable presses, and that is what sells me. It's the presses being affordable that actually start now. They are affordable. You don't have to go to AliExpress, Alibaba, and spend $500-600 and question will you even get it. You know you're gonna get it, okay? You know you're gonna get it, and they're gonna deliver. Customer service is A1. Loving it. All right, you guys, we are done. We was able to press 2 type of tumblers inside of this tumbler press. We pressed a 20-ounce tumbler, and on top of that, we pressed a 40-ounce tumbler. Did you just hear what I said? We pressed a full 40-ounce tumbler. We ain't have to do the piece by piece, the bottom, the top, this part, that part. We did it all in one press, and all this. HTVRONT a round of applause. This HTVRONT A200 Tumbler press is a game changer. No more convection ovens. Even though I may still have to use my convection oven when it comes down to shot glasses. There go your hint. HTVRONT, I hope you listening. I hope you listening. HTVRONT, I just gave you an idea. Please give me some credit when you make it, okay? You should make a shot glass plate. If you can do this for a 40 ounce on top of a 20 ounce, why can't you do a shot glass plate? You get what I'm saying? I feel like if you can incorporate that, just add it additional, like not even make a new press, but just make a new plate that could fit this same thing for a shot glass, y'all might be actually changing the game. This right here is a game changer, but adding a shot glass to it, that right there, honey, hands down, y'all are changing the game. Y'all are owning the game. Y'all are literally taking over the game, okay? Let me say right, I just gave you an idea. Make it work. Figure it out, HTVRONT. And when you do, let me know, honeys, because I'm telling you, that right there would be fire. People don't think about shot glasses. Y'all think it's not something that sells. It does. And yes, I'm passionate about that because I feel like we can incorporate that. I just got like impressed seeing it go from a 20 ounce to a 40 ounce. So why can't we do a shot glass of 3 ounce? Why can't we? Because the 40 ounce plate on here is shaped for a 40 ounce. So you could shape one for a 3 ounce shot glass. Just saying. That's the idea. That's the idea. But for $279, and that is just the first bundle. They have multiple bundles, but if you are looking for a bundle that has the 40 ounce and the 20 ounce plate included, then you probably want to look at the Pro bundle. But the one that starts at $279, that is just a 20 ounce straight bundle. So that's 11 ounces to 20 ounces. If you are looking for the 40 ounce too, then you want to try checking out the Pro bundle. It's roughly around like $359. Now, reminder, these are the pre-sale prices, you guys. So once the pre-sale is over, the prices go back to normal. So the prices probably be what? Probably like $400. For the Pro kit, it probably be like $430, and for the regular starter kit, I think you're still just looking at $279. Now, I remind you guys, I do have a discount code down below. Look at that. Look at the colors, honey. The seam on here was flawless. The seam was so flawless. And our 40 ounce that I made for myself, honeys, I definitely recommend probably checking out the Pro bundle for $359. So that way you can do a 20 ounce and also a 40 ounce. So you're doing 11 to 20 ounce, 20 ounce to 40 ounces. That means we could do a 30, 35, 40. You get what I'm saying? You can do so many things. You are able to change out of place. It takes less than 10 seconds. My biggest love about this thing, besides the 40 ounce. Can you guess it? Can you guess it? Can you guess it? I'm away. Ding, 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 ding. It's the pressure. I always love one thing about HTVRONT products with auto press is that you didn't have to guess the pressure. But I love that you have the original auto press that has it where you don't have to guess it. But because you don't have to guess it, it kind of just have it built in. You do have to rotate it sometimes depending on your designs, but you are able to change the pressure on here, and I think that right there is huge. And one thing I love is that they're making these machines where as beginners, it's not so hard no more to start your business. There's no excuse anymore. There's no excuse. Did you hear what I just said? There is no excuse anymore to not start. There's no excuse to be scared of making tumblers, being scared, okay? There's no excuse of being scared. We ain't scared no more. You get what I'm saying? Because you literally have it built into the heat press itself. Like, come on. Back then, when I started, you only had that, clamshell heat press where you had to physically turn it behind to tighten it. You had to put the tumbler in, tighten it up, make sure it fit, take the tumbler out, wrap it, put it back in, and boom, bop, boom, 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 close this shit. And when you did, it was like boom, it shook your table. You get what I'm saying? Shake your head. You shake, baby. The auto-ness that's coming out, and I don't even think that's the word auto-ness, but the auto presses that's coming out, These are game changers. Definitely for any business. Just think about starting a business. I just feel like the auto presses, tumblers, all of this is amazing because for beginners, it's so rough trying to figure it out. Figure out the settings, the right temperature, the settings to press it on. The press, is it too tight? Why when I open it, it like the glass broke? You get what I'm saying? Like this, it's changing the game of crafting. It's becoming easier to start a business, but the thing is you're going to be dedicated to actually keeping that business. So these machines are so awesome because you are able to start a business. It's no excuse to not start a business. You just got to make sure you're dedicated to actually starting that business. These machines are game changers, and I definitely believe that this auto tumbler press, the HTVRONT A200, honey, this might be a must buy. I haven't made tumblers in a minute, but I may have to start making my tumblers. I haven't made tumblers like 6-7 months since I moved. I haven't touched the tumbler. And this just remind me of the joy. Like my son needed one for a minute. I'm gonna make one. We got to making one, and it remind me. Literally, you print something, you bringing that print to life. Like you're printing this on a printer, and you actually gonna press this, and the colors become so vibrant, and you bring it to life. That is so crazy. Like I don't care what nobody say. Nothing could beat crafting. Nothing could be making it handmade, sublimation, blinging, whatever you want to think of, epoxy, whatever. Nothing's going to beat that because it's amazing to create something with your hands, your bare hands, to sit here and design something that you're thinking of in your head and bring it to life. It's amazing, and I truly love that, and this is why I love what I do. So the question is right now, is HTVRONT A200 heat press, tumbler heat press worth it? Starting at $279 just for the standard kit of just a straight tumbler, 11 to 20 ounces. Is it worth it? Let me know what you guys think. I believe it is. We are able to now do 40-ounce tumblers inside of this tumbler press without flipping it, without doing the bottom part, without doing the top part, turn it back around, flip it. We can do it at ease. We're doing it with ease with this press. Let me know your opinions. I'm loving the colors. That's like another thing I love. The HTVRONT includes so many colors. Like they are like that's one thing I give them. When it comes down to that creativity with them colors, give them props, okay? Because they give you the colors, okay? Baby, start having a rainbow over here, rainbow area. Have a rainbow room. But no, truly, you guys, let me know your opinions. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think about the design. Let me know how you guys feel about this. I'm letting you guys know, for me, this is definitely a game changer. If HTVRONT, I hope you listening. I'm gonna come a little bit close. I hope you listening. If you can incorporate a 3-ounce shot glass, listen. If you can incorporate that plate that fits this HTVRONT A200, no lie, you are truly changing the game. That's just a tip. Just a tip. I love it. I love the colors. I love just the style of it. One thing about them, they always have these sleek designs, and this design right here, fire. Y'all hear my babies? School over, everybody home. But you guys, let me know what you guys think. I'm loving both tumblers, and my son, he's literally waiting for this cup. I told him I'm gonna give it to him. Everything cannot good, you guys. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell, don't miss a beat. Like, comment, and subscribe. Ring the bell, don't miss a beat. And I'll see you guys next time. But next time, this baby might be here. We'll see. Bye.